Minister of Petroleum and Energy said his ministry is in collaboration with health and education ministers working on a solar energy project which seeks to power 1,100 schools and health centers across the country. The €142 million initiative will harness solar power and supply clean energy across the country. And the multi-billion dollars project is backed by the European Investment Bank, World Bank and European Union. Fatmata Kasim has more.
Gambia's energy demand has grown by 5.5% a year in recent years, and new 20 MWP solar power plant to the national energy grid will both significantly increase Gambia's current generation capacity of 98 megawatts and enable electrification of rural areas. In 2017, 47% of the population of the country had access to electricity, and a major electricity gap exists in rural areas. Moreover, the cost of electricity in the Gambia is higher than neighboring countries. During the oral question and answer session at the National Assembly chambers in Banjul, the National Assembly member for Woolly West, Honorable Sidia Jata, asked if the project takes into consideration educational institutions such as schools. In response, the Petroleum Minister Fafa Sanyang says 1,100 schools and health centers in the Gambia will benefit from the project.
Basically, schools and health center area communities are targeted. That's why if you look at, also some facilities where we have industry facilities, tourism facilities, so we target those areas for grid connection. But in addition to connecting grids to those communities with schools and hospitals, we have also a project we are working right now with the Education Ministry and also with the Health Ministry to provide solar power energy to all the schools, and that's 1,001 schools and health centers all over the country. That is even with grid, we provide that. That will even reduce their energy consumption. Definitely it is. That's our target in our criteria and selecting villages.
The European Union will provide $106 million for clean energy program to be implemented by NAWEC. This includes $65 million under a 25-year long-term concessional loan and a $41 million grant from the European Union budget. The project will also be supported by €35.7 million financing from the World Bank. Minister Sanyang states that NAWEC and the ECOWAS Commission are in the process of finalizing the contract.
Madam Speaker, NAWEC and the ECOWAS Commission are in the process of finalizing the contract with the most responsive bidder for ECOWAS Regional and Electricity Access Project, which covers part of Gambia'S West constituency. The contract is expected to be signed before the end of this month or early July 2021, and the implementation will commence before end of this year. The villages in Gambia'S West that will benefit from this project are namely Kolikunda, Walingara, Momodu, Papa, Jaulaba, Kunda, Sambam Mandinga, Sambam Fula, Jangwali, Sare Seidu, Kabambang, Sare Lieng, Babu Job, Bohol, Dalaba, Choya, and Kumbanyi, sorry.
Gambia could be the first country in the world in ensuring that all the 1,100 rural schools and health centers benefits from a reliable energy supply using solar and battery technology. This will happen through a 20 megawatt solar energy and 400 kilometer distribution project, as well as installation of PV off-grid systems to transform energy access and cut cost. The project is designed to assure that sustainable provision of electricity powered by solar system for at least 20 years, and to lay the groundwork for a national solar energy industry to provide additional services in the future. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Fatoumata Kasim.